Hey everyone, this is Mayu. I'm glad to see you here on another Fun Friday. Every Friday, I try to do something new, fun, or challenging. Okay, today I'm going to be reimagining and drawing famous dads as moms. This is going to be quite interesting. I can't wait to see how these manly, strong-looking fathers are going to look like as caring mothers. Aww. I've also released 4 brand new coloring books on my Mayu bookstore on Amazon. More info's coming later in this video. So I'm pretty sure you recognize the first character already. I was thinking about all the different ways or the techniques I could use to turn Gru from Despicable Me into a loving, mother design. I really like his character in the movies. I think he's a great father figure, although he's not, the girls aren't his offspring, but he cares for them and he raises them to be really, good, strong, capable girls. So I think that's, he's a really great character. And in my redesign, I wanted to infuse some of his attitude and his personality into my drawing. So I was thinking of the different ways, to pose the body, for example, what his hands will be doing, and obviously, how was I going to change the physical look of him so he looks like the female version of himself? I thought it'd be fun to pose my character design like this, where she's pointing as if she's trying to give a lesson to one of the girls, or she's lecturing them. All the different ways she can lecture them on different things. And yeah, I thought it was really interesting how I kind of took the very basic shape of Gru's body. He's very shape-based. And I kind of pinched in certain parts and rounded out certain areas of the body to make it look more like the female version, or what a female version of him could look like. But still keeping very important distinctive features of Gru's design into my reimagined drawing. For example, the skinny arms and the legs, of course the outfit, the scarf. But other things I wanted to have kind of a more of a artistic license and kind of build something of my own into this design too, especially with the hair. I like the little cute flip that she's got going on. So, I thought it was a nice balance between the original and all the elements. I wanted to infuse my design and my own artistic take. You know what? I'm really glad I'm doing this character as well. In addition to another character in this video, because they have limited color palettes. And usually, if you've been following my other videos from before, I tend to make my character designs and illustrations really bright, with lots of vibrant colors and lots of wide color palettes, which is nice. I love doing that. But I think it's also great to sometimes go the other way, and for example, this piece here that I'm doing, I don't have a lot of colors because Gru has a lot of monochromatic colors to his design. I'm gonna follow the same and just really limit the colors to just lots of nice grays, neutrals, some blacks. I think sometimes it's a lot of fun to just limit certain things in your work, and then you can see how your creativity is going to kind of use the boundaries you set for yourself and create something that's, it could be quite different from what you usually do. I'm really liking the way I drew her nose and those arched eyebrows. They're really dark and attention grabbing and strong looking. I just like that expression about her. She seems like Gru, but also there's something about her that makes me feel like she's very capable of what she can do. And she looks like she's this, very mature, strong, and protective mother. Okay, you know what? I can totally hear her voice. Like, I can hear Gru's voice, but as a woman. Can you? Let me know in the comments. Okay, the second famous dad that I'm turning into a mom is going to be really fun to draw as well, but she's gonna look quite different from the first one I did. So let's see how this is going to turn out. Okay, so in the beginning, I had no idea how I was going to reimagine Ariel's dad as a mom. Like, I know Ariel has a mom already, but, how would in this, and for example, if King Triton was Queen Triton, how would she look like? So I was thinking, because King Triton has a very distinctive and very big, beard. Like a lot of his design is just, that famous mustache and his hair and his beard. How is I going to reimagine a character based on him that reminds me of the original, but, she's not going to have a beard? So I was thinking about all the ways to incorporate, like, the distinctive shapes, at least, into my design somehow. And then I really like, the mustache, and how long they are, or how long it is. So I was thinking, what if I moved the mustache shape and drew it as part of the bangs of my character? I think that's kind of creative, because it's incorporating, something that I'm familiar with from before, but I'm changing the purpose of it. I'm completely reimagining it as a new thing in my new design. And this is the type of creative thinking I just love. Like, I absolutely love to explore creative thoughts and ideas like this, where I'm combining one thing with another, or trying to parallel a meaning with something else. It's really fun for me, and it is quite challenging sometimes to kind of think up ways to reincorporate different elements. I really like how thinking like this really trains my mind. I also wanted to echo the design elements from her wristbands into her shell bra, because I think that kind of merges the elements together and it makes this design look more cohesive. One thing I didn't want to do with my design was to make her like a young queen. Because Triton's age is, he's not really young, he's more like a middle-aged father or older. I wanted to keep the age kind of similar in my reimagined design, so I gave the face design more of a mature woman's face kind of look to it. Still big eyes, because Triton does have big eyes, but I wanted to have like a face shape that is, it's not so young anymore. So she looks more experienced. She looks like she's been through a lot in her life, and she could be a really wise mother. Also, thank you all for your likes and comments in my previous shorts videos, including my Putty Panda cosplay and the latest comic video. I'll keep making more for all of you, and I'm also glad you enjoyed my last long video where I drew Mei Lin from Turning Red, where I drew her in two different styles on the same face. I wanted to make my female character look more like stocky and well built, and just, not so slim because King Triton, he's really well built as well. So I wanted to have like a comparable body type. I spent some time getting the color of the tail the way I wanted. I really wanted to have a nice like shine or sheen effect on the tail, and I didn't just want to go over the area with just like one or two colors. I wanted to really blend it in with some light colors, and then I was going into the tail in the dark areas with darker blues and teals just to bring that dimension out. It's a lot of fun and it's so satisfying. I've actually been thinking of doing a book on how to color and blend with markers sometime. Is this something you want to learn from me? I'm curious. Or are there other things that you want me to teach you in my drawing books? Please let me know what's challenging for you or what you want to improve in your art, and I'll see if I can help out in some of my future books. In the meantime, you can see over 100 books I've done on my Maybe bookstore on Amazon. The link's in the video description. I hope my books can help you build your art skills. Just gotta clean up some of those pencil lines in there. Wait, does Queen Triton work? Or what name would you give her? Drop your name suggestions below. Alright, now I'm gonna turn a deadly dad into a loving, caring mom. Oh yeah. Okay, so here's my challenge. How is I going to turn Darth Vader, a very sinister, deadly dad, into a caring mother, but I wanted to keep his helmet and like everything on him or her. I didn't want to remove anything. I didn't want to show like the face or the expression just to convey like caring or loving, like a loving nature. I wanted to really just focus on the position, the pose, and like have that speak rather than going to, like expressions or something like that to make it really easy. I didn't want this to be easy. I wanted it to be challenging, and it was quite challenging. If you've been following me for a while, you've probably remembered the time I reimagined Darth Vader and a bunch of other villains as pretty princesses. So that was a lot of fun, but I didn't want to go in that direction. For this piece, I wanted to try something different. I made her body type curvier, and I kind of like pinched in the dress, flared it out at the bottom, and I made the cape kind of like swirl around her. Very soft looking, very warm and gentle. I like that because it's such a funny contrast between like the character and like, just the feeling of this pose. It's just too funny. That kind of got me thinking, like, what are the very warm, kind, motherly things, like a mom could do for her kids. And one of them was to, treat them to a nice batch of freshly baked cookies. So I was thinking it would be really fun if I designed my Darth Vader mom, like, bending over, offering a fresh tray of delicious, scrumptious cookies that look like something else. And yeah, I think that's hilarious. I was looking at his helmet design and I really wanted to take advantage of the shape. It's really distinctive, and I wanted to kind of like flare out the sides to make it look kind of, or remind me of like a soft, like bouncy hairdo almost. Like, I think that kind of hairstyle on like a mom character could make the character look more warm or kind, or cozy, kind-hearted, all of that. So I really wanted to have like more like soft lines in my design, and so I curved the helmet out. I think that's a nice touch, and it adds to the soft roundness of the character. And just like with Gru, I'm working with a fairly limited color palette for this design, so I wanted to get into some of the lighter underlying colors like the grays, and then I'm going to build on top so it adds more variation. I think coloring in a character where it's pretty much all just very dark colors can be a little bit challenging sometimes because I have to really be mindful of the line art. I'd be really careful not to color over certain designs or the lines, so then the details will be preserved. So I try to leave some thin little white areas or edges along very important parts of the character so they don't disappear. The May bookstore on Amazon has been recently updated with lots of my beautiful coloring work in my various books. You can tap a photo to see which coloring book I used, which is handy to get the titles you want. You can also tap into a category, then browse the items inside. Tap on a book you like for more info, then scroll down and you'll see more of my coloring work in that particular title. It'll also give you lots of helpful information on different sizes, as well as coloring inspiration and challenge ideas you can do in my books, like 3 marker challenges or different art supply challenges. I hope you can find more inspiration from my store and try some of my color schemes out too. I've also released 4 new coloring books, including Super Cute Summer. It's perfect for coloring during the summer holidays and making sunny memories for yourself, or you can color with a friend. This is part of my Super Cute Coloring Book series. It comes in 3 different sizes and formats to suit your creativity. For nostalgia, I've made my first Fun to Draw coloring books. Oh yeah! Many of you grew up on my Fun to Draw tutorials and videos over the past 10 years, and I'm so proud that you told me so many times that my videos got you started in your art journeys, and some of you are taking art programs in school now, and even some of you are pursuing art careers. I feel like we grew up together, and through the power of art, we're connected. I made these Fun to Draw coloring books so you can relive some awesome memories as you color and relax. These are also great gifts for new Fun to Draw fans. I've made 3 titles for level 1, level 2, and level 3 skill levels, so there's something for everyone, from beginners and casual colorists to more experienced aspiring artists and hobbyists. Explore the May bookstore on Amazon. There are over 100 books and counting that I've done, so there's something for everyone. Links below, and glad more of you from many years ago have found me again on YouTube, especially when some of you told me how happy you were to see me still doing art. After all these years, I haven't changed. You've always commented in my previous videos, and I just feel so good. You make me feel so, special and fulfilled. It's like I've found an old friend again. Subscribe so we will be together, and I look forward to more amazing memories. No matter if you're an old fan or a new one, I love making these videos for you and keep drawing different fun art challenges all the time. Subscribe and like if you like content like this. Let me know your name ideas and fan theories on these mothers, and also can you caption this piece? I love to hear what you have to say. Comment below. Thanks for watching everyone, and I will see you in my next video real soon.